MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Outlaws and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Digging in now, Christian Brummett. And we are set for baseball here this evening. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, and he takes ball 1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Heaney has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count, the pitch, but a swing and a miss, strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on the Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Ricky Armstrong.
So stepping in, Ricky Armstrong. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Here's the 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Joe Hansen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Simmons.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fletcher.
Digging in, David Fletcher. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Standing in, Terry Mooney, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Mooney.
First pitch on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Mooney is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons is there. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which
fifth.
I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Left side, but well foul. Fouled away. Trout leads off second with nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wiggins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Owen Christian. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Christian, a 5'8" switch hitter. He was a 25th round pick back in 2017.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 27.
So striding forward now, Christian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The batter,
nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Chris Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ricky Armstrong. He swings and grounds it to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. 0-1 the count. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Way outside. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Count remains 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Terry Mooney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Mooney.
Swing, and he pops him up. Fletcher is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bart Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now and you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Justin Upton now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike now. This one's down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Castro.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
This is pulled into right, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 5.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine, he's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level. Left fielder giving chase. He whiffs on it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up. So it's
second and third following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels lead it 4-1. And here's the big run. Right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, the center fielder.
In now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And another base hit for him, as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Randy Wiggins.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Chris Wiggins trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Simmons, well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Ricky Armstrong, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And there he goes towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
The shortstop.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Terry Mooney, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 count. Here it comes. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready for another shot now, Bart Wiggins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runs up and gets this one down. On to first, and it's dropped. And he's in there safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Settling in now, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Now in a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Wiggins is there for it. 1 out.
The center
Every
fielder,
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Brummett's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy La Stella.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak roller right side. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels leave 1. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Jaime Barria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
At the plate, Owen Christian. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Owen Christian.
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The right fielder, number 16.
So here's Trey Mancini. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Randy Wiggins.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lined into left center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Chris Wiggins.
Dylan Bundy takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Armstrong, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
1-1.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. There he goes. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And he's back standing. In now, Bart Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners off for second. And he popped him up. Rendon over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Dallas is on top, 8-4. So digging in now, Brian
And
Goodwin. He
for
reached
the
on an
Angels,
error and later scored
the
his
right
last
fielder,
time up.
This one
Brian
doesn't look good so far. Down by a
Goodwin.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the box now, Jason Castro, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy,
Now
that's
batting,
about as easy
the
as
first
it comes. A
baseman,
chopper,
Albert.
two-hopper turns into a tailor-made
Ooh.
4-6-3 double play.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sharp ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pops this one up. Wiggins is there, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins.
Tyler Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Touche, sir.
Now batting, designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Owen Christian will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Christian Brummett, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, 1 strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Outlaws are out in front here, 8-4. Striding in, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. And no one will get this one. And another foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now batting, Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Angel Vargas takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Vargas.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, digging in and looking for more. Randy Wiggins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Chris Wiggins. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Ricky Armstrong, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home, lifted in the air out to center field. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here's the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, Terry Mooney. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The first baseman, Bart
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to him now. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Christian. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right field.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Angels, and the visiting club leads it 9-4. Ready now for L.A. Jason Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He doubled his last time through. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Simmons.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Angels down to their last strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Dallas earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Joe Hansen with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 16 hits, 4 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Outlaws sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 9-4. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. Xander Bogaerts was a triple away of completing the cycle as Boston defeated the Indians 5-2. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 10-4. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.